Here's part 2 of Judy Blume. Fudge sniffled, then he covered his face with his hands and lay down on the floor, still wearing his yellow slicker and rain hat. We were quiet for a while. I guess all three of us were thinking about Uncle Feather, alone, lost and frightened. Suddenly we heard a piercing scream. Fudge jumped up and grabbed Sheila. I dashed to the hall closet, looking for something to use as a weapon, just in case, but before I could even grab an umbrella, we heard another scream. This time Sheila and Fudge crawled under the table. Then Libby tore through the house, yelling, "Help! There's a bat after me!" She raced around the living room. There was more noise and confusion as Libby bumped into furniture and knocked over a lamp. Not that she stopped for a minute. She kept screeching and running in circles. I heard the sound of flapping wings. Then I looked up. I saw something black flying after Libby. That's when I realized Libby wasn't the only one screeching. "Stop!" I shouted, but Libby didn't listen. "That's no bat!" I yelled as I started running after her. "That's Uncle Feather, my bird!" Fudge called from under the table. "Yes, Turkey Brain, your bird," Fudge said. Sheila came out of hiding and joined the chase. It didn't take long before everyone else in the house came to see what was happening. Tootsie, who's a good screecher herself, joined right in. "Ee!" She screeched as loud as she could, which got Uncle Feather going again. "You four are going to have to play more quietly," Miss Tubman said. "We're not playing," Libby screamed. "Ee!" Tootsie kept it right. "Everybody freeze!" Dad shouted. "Just freeze right where you are." Libby froze. I crashed into her. Fudge crashed into me. Sheila crashed into Fudge. Uncle Feather flew across the room. He perched on top of his cage and looked over at us. "Stupid, stupid, stupid," he called. Then he hopped into his cage, and Fuzzy Sr. closed the door. We untangled ourselves. Sheila looked at me. All's well that ends well. Right, Peter?" "Yeah, Pizza," Fudge said. "All's well that ends well." Then we turned to somersaults and landed in my lap. Bye!